What's going on, everybody? This message is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, cross watchers. Anybody that was drawn to this message, welcome. Links for everything you need to know is in the box below. Private readings are at betwixt.me. Link for that is in the box below, and the links for the extended are down there too. What do we have coming in for Virgo, please? Wheel of Fortune and Five of Swords. So somebody's peeking in through a looking glass. There's somebody around you who is already walking on a tightrope. There is a decision to be made about whether or not this is to be or not to be. That is the question. And so you might be analyzing somebody. You might be considering leaving them. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles. There's a lot of disappointment here. And you have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we have this queen here, and she's gorgeous. She might be kind of smug. I always like to call this card resting bitch face, right? This one here could care less, right? And she also is coming out with a Nine of Pentacles. She is abundant in her own right. This is a Queen of Pentacles who is a Queen of Pentacles because she earned it. And then you have this Six of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Rods. It's almost like redundant to ask the question to be or not to be, because it seems like this particular masculine does a lot of letting people down. Or at least letting down those that he should not be letting down. And I'm saying that because he comes back with the Five of Cups. Now you might notice that both the King and the Queen came out with a 5. He is not fulfilled emotionally and she is not fulfilled financially. Maybe that's part of the issue between the two of you. She wants stability and security, and he wants to be praised and loved and all of those things. And she's like, why would I praise you and love you if you're just going to leave me hanging all the time? Page of coin. Wasn't expecting that. That's probably why she's turning back around to consider, because something is said here with the Page of Pentacles. And it feels like a I'm sorry. It does. I typically always see the Page of Pentacles as I'm sorry, and for whatever reason it came on the Five of Pentacles. Five of Cups. There's so much disappointment in this relationship. Somebody might be going on a trip, like on a boat or on a cruise or on some kind of journey. And it feels like this masculine knows that. I heard I've had enough time to myself. Maybe they were taking some time out to heal, or they were, I don't know, they just weren't present. They were in their emotions. They were blocked off with the Seven of Rods. They just weren't going to participate. Probably because they know that they were on thin ice, walking on this tightrope anyways with this person. This Queen of Coin probably calls them out. All the time. Like, but it's like a little birdie told me. A little birdie told me that the devil Ten of Swords, Ten of Swords. There might be a I don't like to predict death, but it happens every day, right? There might be a final ending that you were not prepared for, that you were not expecting. And it's like bittersweet. And you might have to travel to go, and it doesn't have to be that, okay? It doesn't have to be any of that. But it's some kind of ending that you hear about from somebody, and it's like all of a sudden there's all kinds of sadness. All of a sudden there is... It's almost like this person is knowing that they're going on this trip, and this is not a pleasure trip. This is a dealing with... This could be like brother and sister. You guys are just the same. Everybody's disappointed. Tell me about the Six of Rods, this trip, this vacation, this boat, this forward movement. So somebody who hasn't spoken to you in a long time is going to reach out. They have to. And they might wait until it's almost too fucking late because they're scared or ashamed or in one way or another, maybe not. Maybe they just don't care. It feels like both of these people are, both of their faces are over it. All right, these two people don't want to talk to each other, but for whatever reason they have to. And they don't want to be the one to have to tell you, but it's like, well, why didn't you just have somebody else call me? It feels like nobody else wanted to. And she's all, I don't care. It does feel like I can't believe I have to go deal with this. I cannot believe I have to go deal with this. This is not good. And somebody goes, you can't afford it, can you? And you're like, why are you even talking to me like that? Like, you got a whole lot of nerve. Two of Cups. And people start talking about Pentacles. Before you even get a chance to say anything, it's like you don't speak. Her mouth is closed. Somebody calls you and is like, we need you to come to so-and-so. And you're like, and you don't say anything. And then everybody starts talking over you. I am the baby of the family. It happens so. Everybody cares and wears their sheep's clothes while they chaperone. Right? She's not even talking. So what's the point? I don't have to talk. You're going to handle it for me? They all assume that she has no money. They assume a lot of things, but she's the whole ass Queen of Pentacles and is at this point over it with these folks. Tell me about the Seven of Rods. Because it's like she's a unicorn amongst a bunch of fireflies. She's bigger than life. It's not possible to tame this one or ride this one. There's like jealousy around her and she just doesn't want, I don't think she wants to deal with it. I don't think she wants to be involved. There it is again. Knight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. And two Death cards. It's a King of Pentacles. I mean a King of Cups. experiencing loss. But there's something about this get-together where all of a sudden somebody stands up for you. Like, stands up for you. Somebody that really cares about you, somebody that is sick of seeing you go without, or I'm not really sure. Death. And whatever this is puts an end to all the drama. If there was drama and arguing and fighting, it's like this coming together is the thing that so many swords. Maybe they just thought wrong. And it's a tower. Okay, tell me about the Wheel of Fortune and the fact that that they are on this like so-called thin ice. It's like what this relationship between these two people or this family or whatever is like walking on a tightrope, and everybody has to work together or everybody's gonna fall. 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like a family type situation, and you haven't seen these people in a long time. I don't think you want to see them. I think that you're sick and tired of the way that they regard this Queen of Pentacles. It's with jealousy and envy and all kinds of things, and it's just not good. She doesn't want to be involved. And you might go and sit with that for a minute, like, what's the right thing to do here? If I don't go, am I going to regret it? If I do go, am I going to wish I didn't go? And so you might go and look into some things, maybe flights or, I don't know. I want to go home. Somebody doesn't want to go. I don't want to go. 10 of Cups. Judgment, Queen of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. You might get some kind of like gnosis that it's the right thing to do. Yeah, you've got her little bags are packed. She's gonna go. Death, Tower, 3 of Cups. An Ace of Cups. It feels like maybe an older person in your family, something happens to them and it causes everybody to need to come together. All these people who have been at discord and arguing and fussing and fighting or whatever. And it's like this reunion brings everybody back into togetherness, or it's good. And it's like when someone sees you, probably the one person that you really did not want to run into, when they see you, they are so overwhelmed with guilt. It might make their heart race. Like they are just so overwhelmed with guilt. It also feels like they abandoned you or pushed you away or chose someone else over you, or it feels bad. Like what they did was bad and they know it. And this was like a grown man. This could have been like your father or something like that. And they got remarried and then forgot about you. And they are just overwhelmed with guilt. And it's like they might sit up at night, that night that they see you, and they can't sleep because they're like, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to this one? Why did I do that to this one? They didn't deserve that. And she's very blocked off. She's totally different than this whole crew of people. They could be a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or this is just them thinking, I know what to do. That's their judgment to bring balance back to the situation. They're going to give you something. Ace of Pentacles. It could be a legal contract. It could be binding, but they're going to give it to you because they are just racked with guilt, and it's making my guts turn a little bit. Okay, so I don't know what they did, but it may have taken anywhere from, probably it's been like 5 years. It feels like 5 years, 5 to 7 years. And they want to rush back in, and I think that they think that the way to balance the apology with the Queen of Pentacles is to give her Pentacles. And I don't know if she's impressed by that at all. The look on her face is, okay, I guess we're all better now. See you in 5 more years. It feels really smug and kind of, she's hurt. And at this point doesn't really care what they have to say. So, but something good happens out of it. You wind up with some kind of gift or something like that. But I just don't think that you even want to go. I don't even think you want to deal with this. But it looks like you have to, morally and ethically speaking. Like it's the right thing to do, even though you really don't want to. Okay, let's go to the extended and see what they do next, because it looks like you get put in this room with all of these people that you don't want to be around, and it really, really, really works out in your favor. Okay, the link for the extended is in the box below to Vimeo, or you can join us on Members. Till next time, bye.